In this video, I will give you a brief introduction to Kanium and explain some basic information about a regiment, style of organization and community. The Kanium Regiment is an offensive minor group that specializes in maneuver warfare and artillery, using either light mechanized infantry, naval and armored elements to hit the enemy where they are weakest and then leave in good order, so we keep the enemy reeling and reacting instead of acting themselves. If numbers allow, or if we cannot play to our strengths, we add an artillery formation, the preferred choice being 120mm and 150mm guns. Now, regardless of the aforementioned specialization, we do also play almost all other facets of the game, as you can often not play one without the other, and being flexible is also important in a game like Foxhole. Almost all of our internal organization is done on our Discord, so let's go over some of the channels and how they work. We will start with the operations channel. Basically, all operations will be announced in this channel and the posts will include all the details, time, date and an event to inform and remind you. Foxhole Public, as the name suggests, is just a public channel that everyone can see and talk in. Remember not to post any sensitive information in this channel. The Militia channel is for users who have the Militia role and is mainly used for people who want to play with Kanium and are outside of the regiment. This could be just players without a regiment or players from other regiments. We often have a few Militia members play with us when we are on a mission or doing hexplay. The Regiment chat is our private channel that no one but members of the Kanium regiment can access. Remember, anything in Regiment chat stays within Regiment chat. The Orders of the Day channel is for Kanium and Militia members. Often, Kanium will focus on one hex. This hex we call the operational area. This channel provides information, instructions and suggestions on a daily basis for that hex. So if you're wondering what needs to be done or how you can best help, keep an eye on this channel. Note that this is not mandatory, you can still do your own thing. The Intelligence Directorate channel is where all the scouting reports and other pieces of relevant intel about the enemy go. If you think you have information worth sharing, then share it here. The Logistics and Production channel is as the name suggests. You will also find threads here for specific logistical and production requests. You will also find a thread containing all our storage locations and passwords. The Newbie Barracks is where you can go if you have any questions or need help as a newbie. Anything you need help with, feel free to ask here. We also have Discord threads or pinned messages full of video guides made by either us or helpful members of the Foxhole community. We also have weekly newbie and Sherpa training events. I highly recommend checking out the pinned messages and videos in the Newbie Barracks, especially if you are a newbie. Now, it's also important to know that almost every channel has a message or video pinned to it that contains more in-depth information for the channel. So I highly encourage you to go through the channels and check out any pinned posts or videos after you finish watching this introduction video. That was it for our Discord channels. Now, to close off this video, please know that Kanium is not just a Foxhole regiment or a gaming community. To be here is to be amongst brothers, sisters, weirdos and just really old school normal people who want to work together to achieve a common goal and have fun and experience fellowship. You will also find us here playing many other games or just hanging out and socializing. We hold weekly events and also get together several times a year. We are unique in the sense that we operate largely without rules or restraints. Guided mainly by the one actual rule we have: be excellent to one another. We trust that those who choose to walk through our doors know what that means and will actively reflect on our motivation for being here. Welcome to Kanium. We hope that you too will one day call this place home. Kane lives.
Like thunder from the sky, swore to fight and die. We are warriors, warriors of the world. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air. We are Kanium, warriors of the world.